peace and love. Let's get into it. And now, finally, this was released 21 hours ago. And thank you so much, Jack Fly, for requesting this. We're going to be getting into the Big Push Personal Jesus Depeche Mode cover. A song that has been covered many times by many kinds of like different artists. You know, you think Johnny Cash, you think Marilyn Manson, all these really different angles on this song. So I'm really intrigued and excited to see what the Big Push do with it, how they Big Pushify it, you know. And I know it's going to be very different to every version I've heard before. I can say that with confidence, but let's just jump straight in and see what's going on.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to church now.
We're not invited to the wedding, Romain.
I'm not saying we're going in.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Definitely.
Reach out and touch faith.
Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone to kiss. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone is there. Feeling unknown and you're all alone, flesh and bone by the telephone. Peekaboo receiver, I'll make you a believer. Take second best.
Romain's voice is perfectly suited to this in a Depeche Mode style, and that's what I'm feeling, is that they're actually keeping it quite close to the original, and sort of utilizing Romain's vocal style here to convey that more 80s kind of feeling. But it's a little heavier, it's a little groovier, and there's a little bit more of a kind of indie rock feel to it, but I can also feel a build coming. And I feel like what the Big Push do is, from what I've seen, is they sometimes like to kind of establish like an anchor point. They might start out a cover where they keep it very close to the original, just to sort of bring the audience in and go, you all know this song, you all love this song, everybody gets excited, everybody does when they hear a cover, right? But I wouldn't call the Big Push a cover band. They're not a function band, are they? Like, total opposite. Their energy is the complete opposite of a function band, but they do a lot of covers. But the way they do covers is they take full artistic liberty to do whatever they like with it. But it's really cool to kind of start it out from this like close, you know, very like honoring the original. I can feel the energy building slowly here.
Take second best, put me to the test. The things on the chest you wanna confess. Oh, I will deliver, you know I'm a believer. Reach out and touch faith. Reach out and touch faith. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone to kill. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone is there. Feeling unknown and you're all alone, flesh and bone by the believer, I make you a believer. Take second best, put me to the test. The things on your chest, you wanna confess. Oh, I will deliver, you know I'm a forgiver. Reach out and touch faith. Reach out and touch faith.
Oh, where are we going, folks? Where are we going? I'd like to say as well, Goran's backing vocals just work so well with Romaine's vocal. It's really, really nice. It's really cool to see Ren taking the more kind of like lead guitar role. I feel like sort of swapped places with Romaine, and I think that's something that's very interesting about this band, you know, is that they're so interchangeable, like with their setup. And that's very uncommon for many reasons. One, it's like to have musicians on stage that are so comfortable, like multi-instrumentalist or performing in different ways. You know, some guitarists are just like to stay rhythm, some like to stay lead. And also, like in terms of a lot of bands feel they kind of need to have like one set frontman. Else it might confuse the audience and stuff, and you know, and I think I've always said I think that the big push are a super band essentially, and I think they're all stars. As Jackfly says in the chat, 3 frontmen. Yeah, it's really, really cool, and it says a lot about like good ego in a good way, you know, that everybody's kind of comfortable to sort of interchange like that really nicely. Romaine, his performance, his movement, I mean, I can't say enough nice things about him. Like I feel that he's bringing like an energy from old rock and roll and rockabilly to the modern day as if we're back there in time. And it's like, we all know, like all fans of music, and people like me, like I know I can't go back in time and experience seeing Jerry Lee Lewis, Elvis Presley, you know, and like all those great artists from back then do their thing. But with Romaine, I feel I'm seeing that. I feel like I'm going back in time, and it feels new to me again somehow. It feels like he's taking these sounds that are so well known and making them so fresh and with new energy and new enthusiasm. He's bringing it to the now, and certainly doing that with this one as well.
Reach out and touch faith. Touch faith.
Come on! This is what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Come on, mate. Man. Who do you think you're dealing with here? Something else. Something else. And I think that we're gonna see this band go so far. I feel like, you know, obviously they're huge and everything, but, and I mean this in the best way, I feel they're in early days. Like, I feel that they've got a really long road ahead of them, that's really special. And I feel that with each member of the band individually. Um, and yeah, I think this really highlighted Romain particularly, and his skill set, which is so unique, so special. And yeah, he's got lightning in a bottle, you know. Um, and on top of that, I think he's a really nice guy, which means a lot. Claire says he started learning to play at 12 years old. You can tell he plays like he breathes guitar. Yeah, the thing is, there's a difference, because I started playing guitar at 12 years old, but I have not spent as much time in my life playing guitar as Romain has. You know what I mean? Like, there's starting to play at 12, and then there's consistently playing like every single day since you're 12. You know, he's packed a lot of practice in there to get to the level he's at now. It's really something to see. So good. And as Pete said in the chat, me and Pete are going to be meeting up before the concert for a beer, and we're going to be having a little chat. We'll talk to you about that later. But yeah, me and Pete have got some cool ideas. Ems, did you say you're coming as well to the London one? I cannot wait for that. Yeah, I will see you there. We'll have to organise the meet up. I'm coming down totally by myself, you know. So yeah, like we can before we go into the gig, we can form a little group and go in together if you like, or not. The third legendary Empress will be there too. Amazing. So yeah, if you see me, please don't be shy. Come and say hello. Something else that was. Claire's seeing them in Manchester. Brilliant. And did you say you're seeing Nox and Victus as well, like the day after in Manchester? That'll be amazing. Those guys are incredible. What am I doing here? I can't get enough. That was Personal Jesus, the big push.